You back again to watch another reaction with Math Hoffa himself. Hit the like, hit the share, let everybody know you in here. Don't cost you no paper, even if you was a mother hater. The US versus UK continues. Continues. Shout out to Skepta, shout out to Joyner, shout out to Drake who started the whole shit. Blame Canada. But I came across a snippet of this on X, and I said, you know what? Let me do a reaction to this because I've seen it's been gaining traction. Somebody by the name of Big Zuu decided to open the window and jump head first. Head first, he's going at Eminem. Now we know he loves to smoke. Now, does he respond to everything? Maybe not. I think M and J, they kind of like, well, no. M is definitely, his response time is a lot quicker than Jay-Z. Jay-Z will practically take his time, wait, and then drop a nuke on your ass later. You know what I mean? Eminem is like, nigga, I got nukes waiting. I got nukes waiting. This is what I do. Remember, Eminem comes from that cloth. You know what I mean? Scribble Jam. I forget the name of the spot in Detroit where they used to hold battles. Rest in peace to Proof. And M really he made his bones in those places. You know what I'm saying? So battling it's nothing for him. Will we get a response? I don't know. Let's check the joint out and see if it's even worth responding. So this is Big Zuu from the UK. I said UK. That's not really a UK. It's from the UK. Is it UK? You're like, I don't know. I'm not too good at it. I'm not too good at it. I'm not too good at it, man. But yeah, let's check this joint out and see if Big Zuu deserves the response. So let's see what he has to say. All right, let's go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom.
You little hillbilly, I will turn your daughter to a big brainer. ZW in the war, no disclaimer. Did the thing that...
Okay, off the back, he's rapping on Just Lose It, Eminem track. This is not one of my favorites. It's not really one of my favorites. I feel like the Marshall Mathers LP was one of my favorites. Music to Get Murdered By, definitely one of my favorites. Some people would even argue Kamikaze was crazy. But those are my favorites. I love the beat selection on those projects. Now, I know M used to do a lot of, that first joint is going to be the zany. I'm talking about all these pop artists. I'm talking about other rappers and stuff like that. That wasn't necessarily my favorite part because, my exposure to Eminem was I'm the last man standing, that I drive into the Grand Canyon, hop out of the Trans Am and land in a handstand. And like, that's the M that I was like, this nigga put it together crazy. And then I found out he was white. I was like, wow, this is crazy. And over the years, I appreciate his lyricism, especially being a battle MC. The Just Lose It, I'm not sure this was the best beat to pick, but if you don't want to come off too offensive, I guess this would be it. So Big Zuu, all right, let's see what you got. Yeah. M could shut you down for this. I don't know if this was a smart play or if that's something you wanted. Like Eminem got demand them call me lawyer, tell him take it down. Eminem, he's scared of my raps or whatever. I don't know what the point was, but let's see.
You little hillbilly, I will turn your daughter to a big brainer. ZW in the war, no disclaimer. Did the thing that I can rap cause I'm an entertainer. And I'ma show you how you take out a Hall of Famer. There's no point in a rap battle, you'll just lose it. You was talking about little boys and just lose it. You had this weird obsession with MJ so much they had to go buy the rights to your music. Did the thing...
Okay. See that? All right. So far, I would say Zuu is kind of doing better than than the previous disses we heard, because everything is a focus. It's a focus. Everything is a focus. There's no banter on how much better I am. He's already locking in. Like, here's the facts. Like, yo, you were so obsessed with Michael Jackson. He said, "Fuck, I'm gonna buy this nigga music." You know what I mean? That's a fact. That really happened. So, all right, so far, okay. We only 18 seconds in, and I can tell this is a focus. Okay.
On the zoo sick, every week I'm a champion, every week like I'm too sick, I can write to your music. Didn't think I can do this, I said on the zoo sick, every week I'm a champion, every week like I'm too sick, I can break down the whole game to sit up like a Rubik's. It's manning time. Come here, USA, sit on my lap, and let me break it down why we're actually your dads. They love to cap and act like the UK can't chat, but the fact is you use English when you rap now.
So he said, the UK is our dads, because we use English when we rap. Like, fuck the revolution, fuck the the ass kicking we pretty much gave, you know what I mean, to have our independence. Fuck all that shit. You niggas still use English. Yo. All right, you know what's funny? And I want to give a big shout out to Shady Horror, Raptor, Shocks, and all the UK battle MCs. You guys are truly, truly something special. And I'm not just saying this because, we're hearing this and, not everybody can do what you guys do. But I wanted to shout y'all out. But this English, you're our dads because we use English. This is something that I remember anticipating in the Shady Horror battle. And I said, they like to label me a bully, but today I'm a preacher's sermon. Ain't much difference between us besides our speech and wording. Whether you follow a priest or a high chief in turbans, we all searching for peace that we could keep this earth in. So please, it's urgent, keep me equal versum. If Shotty make fun of my accent and I see people smirking, or he diss America like Patrick and I see it's working, that would be disturbing. Because as far as history is concerning, if my country didn't have your country's back, you'd all be speaking German. And that hit. I got a couple boos for it, but for the most part, people was like, it's kind of a fact. So it's funny to see him using that. That's interesting. Okay. All right, let's go.
Well, we're actually your dads. They love to cap and act like the UK can't chat, but the fact is you use English when you rap. Now, there's a couple things you can use on the chat, like I'm fat and how I eat food on the can, but I'll burn the boy, then I'll have the last laugh. Company 8 figures from water in the can, but your whole career's about how you're a shit dad, and that you're a white boy who wish that he'd been black.
The wish that you've been black angle with Eminem is so overused. And then he's doing the 8 Mile thing. Here, you can say this about me. You can say I'm fat. You can say I eat food on can. Nah. Okay.
Eminem show, I'll kill him and sit back. You lose yourself if you try come with a diss track. I'm overweight, me as slim as a...
You lose yourself if you try come with a diss track. You lose yourself, okay?
Eminem show, I'll kill him and sit back. You lose yourself if you try come with a diss track. I'm overweight, me as slim as a mismatch. I'm not afraid of clashing a donkey to kick back as your little stands get...
Not afraid of clashing a donkey that kick back. You started off all right, let's go.
I'm overweight, me as slim as a mismatch. I'm not afraid of clashing a donkey to kick back as your little stands getting upset on the TikTok. But I fly Haley to come sit on my big... You're gonna need a...
Okay, we involving the kids. Involving the kids, are we? Involving the children, are we? Well, she's grown now, but really, okay.
Okay. When I get pissed off, you can't be a goal. Ain't even better than Rick Ross. Me, I've been away. If it's a clash, you can see.
He said you ain't even better than Rick Ross. Okay, buddy.
Doctor for when I get pissed off, you can't be a goal. Ain't even better than Rick Ross. Me, I've been away. If it's a clash, you can see shells. Let me dig a grave for another nigger in D12. You can't be a great supporters of racists and B12. You're a rap god, but the devil's in the details.
Kind of like that. You're a rap god, but the devil's in the details. Okay, I kind of like that.
Nigga in D12, you can't be a great supporter, a racist and B12. You're a rap god, but the devil's in the details. You sold your soul, lyrics and gimmicks for retail. You stand for nothing, used your X to exhale. We all know about Kim, you gave your exhale. Put this pussy in a blunt, bun him and exhale. Love a rapper in the coffin, I swear it's the best smell. I'm a grime MC, so clashing will end well. Did it for my family, it was never to get girls. Music isn't about the numbers, don't care about the best sales. Man, it's more about the feelings you get when you press play. Didn't do it for the gains, I let them on rest day. All your latest tracks, the body is filling them. When you rap, all I'm hearing is cinnamon, cinnamon. If it's a war,
that was cute. When I rap, all you hear is feminine. Okay, yeah, a lot of people who don't listen to Eminem say that.
Rest day. All your latest tracks, the body is filling them. When you rap, all I'm hearing is cinnamon, cinnamon. If it's a war, then I'm winning. The duffy is minimum. If they're bigger than the floor, it's harder when they're hitting it. This ain't even my final format to give them a little bit. You and Joyner are both arse. Couldn't level with little mix, you little pricks. Suck your mum if you hear this and don't sue me, because obviously this beat, I couldn't clear this.
Comedic. Did he go there? Yeah, he went there a couple times. But it's just, bro, doing it on this beat just makes it seem like something we're not supposed to take serious. And he said some things just like, that was a little word going in. You know what I mean? Like, he's definitely violating more than Skepta and Joyner are right now. Like, he definitely went there a couple of times. Some of it was generic, but I don't know. How do y'all feel? Should Eminem respond? I doubt it. If he's bored, he'll probably do it. But this is not, this is like he pretty much picked low-hanging fruit. A lot of low-hanging fruit. You know what I mean? I'm going to diss your daughter, bring up your ex, I'm going to say you're racist, you know what I mean? It's like, but I guess this is working for him. It's getting the attention that he wants. So, Big Zuu, you keeping us entertained. I will say this was a lot more focused than Skepta and Joyner's joint. This was a lot more, I'm going to diss you. I'm really going to bring up things to diss you. You know what I mean? And bar-wise, was it there? Nah, it's a lot of shock. But, okay, we having fun. This is that. I don't know, Jen. What am I supposed to say about this, bro? Like, what? I hate that he did this on that beat. You know what I mean? It's goofy, but I don't know. Y'all leave it in the comments. Like, I don't know. Is he gonna get a response? I doubt it. But this is where we at. UK versus USA.